Morning. So, in response to that lady who I left a comment on her video this morning, yeah, it's a shame people go through these things, coercive control, but coercive control is in so many aspects of society. So, I'm a business lecturer, and products, companies, cereal brands, so many people use coercive control. It's almost like part of society. Go. You know, and it happens both ways. Listen, when I commented on your post, I wasn't commenting directly on what's happened to you, and it's a shame what's happened to you. And what I love is the fact that you've had the bravery to come out and tell your direct story. And you're right, more people need to do that so that they see the signs of coercive control before it happens. So, when someone's love bombing you with Louis Vuitton bags and Range Rovers and all that type of stuff, it's all a part of owning. You do that to something you own. Now, yes, there are people who do that because they want to do that. There are people who buy people stuff because it's just their way of showing affection. There are people that do that who 100% want to make their marker. And if I do, their mindset is, if I do all these nice things for you, you won't leave me. If I buy you a car, yeah, and I do everything, so all you need to do is, I don't know, cook dinner, or all you need to do is any other kind of stuff, yeah, that's you got to remember the communication is broken down on all aspects. Men, women, men to women, men to men, women to women. So if you look at the responses on your video, almost all of the support is from women. I mean, I didn't go all the way to the bottom. I only, went about 20 down, and I responded as a guy. Now, I responded like, more people need to take responsibility, and it's the same when I say to guys. And I say to guys, don't go all in on a woman. Do not go all in. Always have your own flat. Always have your own little nest egg of money. Because if she decides that she no longer wants to be with you, and you're married and you've got kids, you've got nothing. Look, I'm broadening over a number of topics here, but one of the main topics is, as adults, we have to take responsibility for our actions. And you're talking to somebody who's lost everything multiple times with relationship breakups. So, and it's taken me years to build myself back up. That's what happens, yeah. Whereas, I just give an example. The woman could build herself back up with her next boyfriend, depending on how wealthy he is, or depending on how wealthy she was. Whereas the man kind of has to rebuild because he kind of has lost a house, lost a child, lost all that type of thing. So it's a huge topic, and one that can't be solved in a 4 minute TikTok video. But respect to you, respect to your video, respect to you having the bravery to break the mold and come out of the situation, instead of being the person who wants sympathy and wants that. So that well done, absolutely excellent. But it is true, people need to take more responsibility for their actions and for their part in playing in any kind of relationship. I can't blame everything on my exes, and I can't take the blame for everything myself, but both of us played a part in the ridiculousness of what happened in our relationships. What was the last thing I was going to say? Oh, there's one more thing I was going to say. Yeah. So, good luck, and I'm glad you come out. But coercive control, it's a really bad thing, and it's a bad thing because we're only just waking up to it now, and we're only just waking up to it. Oh, someone's parked in my spot. We're only just waking up to it now, and we're only just waking up to it in a way that we started to recognise it. And I absolutely loved how you introduced the video. Does this sound like coercive control? And when you listed all those things, straight away I said yeah, straight away, because I know I've seen it. I'll give you 2 examples. I've got a guy I know, and he has a girl who he pays $5,000 a month to live in. Turn this down. Who lives in Birmingham? He pays for a flat. He pays for Louis Vuitton bags. He pays for everything, and it's kind of like a retainer, so that she is there whenever he comes to Birmingham. Do you get what I mean? On the flip side of that, there's a guy who is a friend. He's married, lives by me, married. Now, his wife's goal was to have the house, the husband, the 2 cars on the drive. That was her dream, the marriage. His dream, traveling the world, working his way up the corporate and everything. She, now she's reached her dream, she doesn't want him to reach his dream. So she's now holding him back with using all those types of things. Well, if you go to Canada, then I'm not going to do this, blah, 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 blah. Both of them are evil. Both of them are wrong. Both of them are bad. Both of them are happening right now. So there is a truth to that kind of coercive control, and it happens more and more than anyone can think of. Listen, like and subscribe, guys. See you later. Bye.